Atlantis has always had a king. Now it needs something more. A hero.
Oh, no.
Your brother is about to declare war. We must stop him.
Sounds like fun.
Let's do it. I'm nobody, but I came to save my home and the people that I love.
Mr. Z.
In this trident resides the power of Atlantis. If you seek my power, journey beyond the edge of the world to the hidden sea. In the wrong hands, it would bring destruction. But in the hands of the true heir, it would unite all our kingdoms, above and below. Hey, wait!
What?
Shouldn't we have written it down first?
I memorized it. Didn't you?
Oh, yeah, totally.
What did you just say?
Something trident.
The beast has awakened. The time has come for Atlantis to rise again.
That was awesome.
Hey everybody, it's Charlie. We got a new Aquaman trailer to break down. We also have a whole bunch of news about the Birds of Prey movie. They just cast Ewan McGregor as a really big Batman villain. There's also some news about the Flash movie and some stuff going on in the background that I'll include at the end of the video too. There's a giveaway for IMAX tickets going on right now too. All you have to do to enter that is be a subscriber and leave a DC related comment on the video. So new footage first, you see an early shot of Mera coming to the bar where Aquaman hangs out to try and get him to come back because of what Orm is doing, trying to rally a war against the surface world. The look on her face is priceless. Remember the picture they tweeted out right as they were starting production? It's this photo here. This has been out for so long. It's when she first comes back, so Aquaman naturally is like, oh hell no, just kind of laughing at her face and drives off. Then the scene of him driving along the bay with that giant tidal wave coming and him just having this oh crap look on his face. And you can see him using his power to sort of keep the water away from the truck that's been turned over on its side. That probably happens chronologically after this moment here, like after he climbs in his truck laughing at Mera, refusing to answer the quote-unquote hero's call. So that's sort of the consequence of that. That's probably what shocks him into action, like, okay, fine, I'll go help out. You get a much better shot of Orm in his comic book gear. We saw a look at this in the last trailer they released, but it was a little bit fuzzier. You get another shot of him also talking about the beast rising. The thing they're doing with that is that they might be combining a couple comic book ideas with a couple Clash of the Titan ideas, because the beast makes it sound like it's this really huge, terrible thing. So they might be combining the Queen of the Trench from the comics, which is this monstrous creature that has this weird connection to all the creatures of Trench. They basically want to turn everything into food. Eat the Atlanteans, eat the surface world, like just consume all life. They might be combining that idea with a mythical Kraken from Clash of the Titans, like Poseidon like bangs his trident and says, release the Kraken, and it's this giant monstrous creature that's going to destroy everything above land. So if King Atlan's special trident is like the trident of Poseidon, if that's what they're trying to imply and has these special godlike powers, it might also have something to do with controlling the beast or subduing it that Orm keeps talking about. The beast is rising. It's time for Atlantis to rise again too. So if it doesn't come across in the trailer, Orm wants to kill all humans as well, mostly because of the collateral damage to Earth's oceans from what happened during the Man of Steel movie and the Kryptonian invasion, as well as during the Justice League movie when Steppenwolf changing the Earth also started to change some of the oceans for the worse. So that wasn't really clear from Justice League because they cut a lot of stuff out, but when you could see him using the mother boxes to transform the Earth, it was also transforming Earth's oceans. Ocean Master blames the surface world for all those problems, so he's trying to unite the 7 different kingdoms of Atlantis to kill off the surface world. The whole idea that Aquaman has to get there first and make peace with everyone. Let me know in the comments though, they keep referring to a beast. Do you think they're just combining a couple different comic book things for a very recognizable Unleash the Kraken type of moment? The really big Batman Birds of Prey news you guys may have heard is that Ewan McGregor was cast as Black Mask. He's going to be the main villain of the Birds of Prey movie. The director also implied that it's going to be rated R, which would be a first for DC movies. There was that Lobo movie that was supposed to be rated R. I don't know if that's still going to get made now, but I'll believe it when I see it, because a lot of times what happens is they have this really awesome idea and say, okay, we'll do it rated R, but then they look at the numbers and they're like, we can earn so much more money if we make it PG-13 and families can come to see it. Fox is even doing that with that secret Deadpool movie it's releasing at Christmas, the same day that they're releasing Aquaman. It's called The Deadpool Before Christmas. They're Princess Briding Deadpool 2 so that families can go see it. So I'll explain more about that when they start releasing more promos and trailers, because it'll be a little bit different from the actual Deadpool 2 that we saw earlier this year. A lot of you were also asking me about the rumors behind the Wonder Woman and the Flash movie. They delayed the Wonder Woman sequel from November 2019 to summer 2020. Gal Gadot, the people behind the movie, released this statement, making it sound like they always wanted or intended for it to be a summer movie. But then a little while after that, another rumor broke that the real reason for the delay was because the Flash movie was going to be Flashpoint and they were going to use it to genuinely reboot the DC movie universe. Which is not a new rumor. Ever since Justice League came out, people expected them to do something like that. Then a whole bunch of time went by and it seemed like that wasn't going to happen. Right now, I do not believe the Flashpoint rumor just because there are too many unanswered questions about what's going on with Ben Affleck and Henry Cavill as Batman and Superman. Ben Affleck has been getting sober and getting back in Batman shape ahead of that new Batman solo movie, making it sound like he's just trying to keep that option open for himself. You may have seen that the CEO of Warner Brothers and the person that's in charge of all the DC movies went out to his house to visit him when he was having all those problems. That almost never happens, so it's a pretty fair bet that they were trying to convince him to get the help that he needed and make sure that he would still be able to be the Batman character if the opportunity presented itself. We just saw that Henry Cavill Witcher trailer. Notice what is missing on his face. He has no facial hair. And Geralt, in especially the most recent game, has a pretty prominent beard. They're trying to be more authentic to the novels, and in the novels, Geralt didn't have a beard, but it's also a lot easier for him to shoot cameos and appear in other DC movies that are coming up if he doesn't have a crazy mustache situation going on this time. No more mustache gate. So, there's still a couple of DC movies that he could cameo in, like the Flash movie. Not expecting him in the Batman solo movie. The Wonder Woman movie is set during the past in 1984, so it's a little harder to justify him showing up during that. But there's still a couple of movies that he could appear in that are coming up that we know about. But let me know what you guys think about all this in the comments. I'm actually really excited about Ewan McGregor Black Mask. He's a great actor, and it sounds like the movie's going to be pretty cool just based on the way they're pitching it. They'll probably release pictures of all those characters in their costumes relatively soon. So just leave all your video requests in the comments below. I'll name a new giveaway winner when I post new DC. Click here to watch that Henry Cavill Witcher trailer, and click here for that brand new Flash trailer. Thank you so much for watching. Everybody stay awesome. I'll see you guys tonight.